Ok, ey, ey. Antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no, ey, pero ya no. Antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no, ey, pero ya no. Ey, ey. Conmigo ya no tiene break. Ey, yo no quiero de tu amor fake. Ey, ya no estoy pa' ti. Ya no estoy pa' ti. Conmigo ya no tiene break. Ey, yo no quiero de tu amor fake. Ey, ya no estoy pa' ti. Ya no estoy pa' ti. Ahora en todas las redes me sigue. Sorry mami, no me hostigue. Pero como yo no se consigue. Tú fueras mi J-Lo, yo Tole Rodríguez. Pero ahora me gusta otra sicaria que vive por Bayamón. A mí ya no me cachas, yo no soy un Pokémon. Tengo a otra.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. All set to bring you MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Cleveland Guardians. Well, Singy, as we come into this, first pitch coming at you right after the break. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Elly De La Cruz. And a curve misses outside. And we're underway in Cleveland. And that one is inside.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
On the ground, out to short. Fires over to first. And a quick out, number one. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. And down towards the bottom of the lineup, hitting eighth here, Ketel Marte.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
That misses the zone. And the count even 1-1. Soto matched a homer in his last game. One out, bases empty. That one just misses.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Two now to 22. Struck him out looking.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. That one missed. Cantillo, 26 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Hawaii. And he was nowhere near that one for strike one.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
In there at the knees. Misses outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
That misses the zone. Counts full, 3-2.
Got a full count.
Three and two. The pitch is outside, and ball 4.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. And a foul ball. Off the mark there. Outside. And 1-1. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Ohtani around second, headed for third. Coming home. The relay, he'll score, and it's 1-0.
Everything came together for him. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
And now Adrian Beltre. Alvarez at second with 2 down. Swings through that one out in front that time.
That he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Smoked on the ground to second. Over to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Dodgers with a run-scoring double. It's now 1-0. Back now at Progressive Field. And starting in this one, Roger Clemens. And he's closing in on an incredible strikeout milestone in his career.
Well, not far away from the monumental milestone of 5,000 career punch-outs. Man, I'm sure I'm in there about 10 or 12 times.
So in now for Cleveland, Jason Kipnis. Out towards right center field. Soto hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's the Guardians lineup now. And a big factor for them in recent games, Jhonkensy Noel.
Yeah, he's got a hit in 10 straight games, Boog. I mean, clearly swinging the bat well right now and carrying that momentum from game to game. Just being real consistent at the plate. Look for him to have some good at-bats here today.
Clemens, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. One down, base is empty. Headed towards the corner. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Willie McCovey in the box now. No balls and a strike. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch, execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
That's the ball. Next offering misses, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
Clemens went the distance the last time out, throwing a complete game. That one just misses, and the count's even at 2.
Boog, I bet he got some fist bumps from the relief crew after that shutout. I'm sure they appreciated how he gave them the day off.
Makes the catch for the out, and there's 2 away. Cal Ripken Jr. digs in for the Guardians. Just missed. To third. Third out. 1 left for the Guardians. Still behind by a count of 1-0. And we're back. Here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. Cantillo back to work. And that is out of play.
One of the greatest catchers in baseball is at the plate right now, Boog. As the 1993 Rookie of the Year, he hit 35 home runs with a .318 batting average with the Dodgers.
Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson. A consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone. But once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you can pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game.
On to McCovey, 1 up, 1 down.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off. 1 ball, no strikes. Ball. He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And misses inside. There's a strike.
Full count.
Swing and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
This one in the air. McCovey pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Batting ninth, center fielder Eric Davis.
And up next for Los Angeles, Eric Davis. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Check swing, went around. 0-1.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Runner on the goal. That's hard hit on the line. Willie Mays makes the play. Here in Cleveland, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Jose Ramirez. Just missed. Ball. Ramirez. Perez launched a homer in his most recent game.
1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. And the righty deals. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Soto makes the catch, and there's one gone. Stepping up for the Guardians, Willie Mays. Gets the outside corner with that one.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, Guys aren't touching it.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Yeah, there's 2 away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Second baseman.
Here is Gleyber Torres. Ball 1 there.
No, that's out.
2 outs, base is empty. And another ball.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
And a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Swing and a ball popped up. De La Cruz drops into the glove, and the inning is over. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and they come away without an out. Here's Juan Soto. Caught looking his first time up. And that's in there for strike 1. De La Cruz on at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. 0-2. Goes down looking.
Man, he had the stanky leg on that one right there. That curveball just locked him up.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. And that one way outside. And it's 1-0.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season.
1-1.
Man at first, 1 away.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking
1-2,
ball.
the count.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The 1-2.
Ball.
In the dirt. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Tap foul at the plate. Two outs. And takes low for ball 1.
1-1.
Late on that fastball.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it, on to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. We move on to the bottom of inning number. Bottom of the inning. So in now for Cleveland, Jhonkensy Noel. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just missed.
2-0.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. He goes down looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Daniel Susak, batting with one down, takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Davis makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jason.
So the batting order turns over. Stepping in, Jason Kipnis. He's 0 for 1. That catches the zone for a strike. It's 0-1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone,
outside,
so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Out to short, De La Cruz. The throw to first. That's the third out. Inning over. No run. Now a screamer into the outfield. He makes the grab. And there's one away.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Piazza now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And that one fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And that's in the dirt.
1-2.
Right side, hard hit. To first, 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Foul ball there. Mauer, over 1,000 runs batted in his career. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Right through there for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And that skips
1 ball,
into
2
there.
strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Hard hit left side. Cal gets it over to first. And the Dodgers are set down. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Check swing called strike. And that's strike 1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And now 1-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Now at the plate, Willie McCovey. Fly to right, his first time.
McCovey.
Just
No,
missed.
that missed. That's a
Got some
ball.
cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1. McCovey with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately. And that's down and away.
Even superstars have their slumps from time to time, Boog, and he's no exception. He's too good to struggle much longer, though. I'd expect him to turn it around soon.
Throws to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Up next for the Guardians, the shortstop.
Cal Ripken Jr. the next to hit.
Jr.
And that one just
ball.
misses. A ball and no strikes.
One ball, no strikes.
Two outs, runner at first. And up next for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. In there, and it's 0-1.
No, that's down.
In the
Ball.
dirt. Throws down to first, but he wasn't going anywhere. Ripken leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That's outside.
That's a
And
ball.
the count 2-1. Ripped on the ground to second. Gets it to first. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. 1 hit, 1 left. We played 4. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Guardians nothing. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Cantillo back to work. Now fly ball to right center. Mays in pursuit. He's got it. And there's 1 down.
Nobody goes back on a ball better than he does.
Eric Davis steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First pitch misses. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Obi Milner up and loosening in the pen. Stephan getting cranked up as well. Swinging a foul out of play. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Well, obviously, that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate. And people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
De La Cruz in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Popped up. Ramirez under it. Makes the catch, inning over. Down in order, but they still lead it 1-0. Mays in the box, outside. Lays off for ball 1. That's to third. Beltre fires across the diamond, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Gleyber Torres up to hit. First offering, and it just misses.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1-1.
The Dodgers leading by a run. Last half of inning number 5. Next pitch is downstairs. And there's a ball.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first in time. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Up next for the Guardians, right fielder
Kenzie Noel digs in for the Guardians. Struck out looking his first time. Just missed. There's a swing and a drive. Going, gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 1-1. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now.
Next pitch is outside.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Homer to tie it for Cleveland. All even now at 1-1. Sixth inning coming up on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Obi Milner. He last pitched 2 days ago. Shohei Ohtani digs in now. A strikeout and a walk. And that's in there at the knees.
Well, I say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
On the ground. Ramirez sends it to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the sixth.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Yordan Alvarez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Right side. Tosses to first. Yeah, they get the out on Alvarez. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the sixth inning. Now it's the DH, Jason Kipnis. And there's a strike.
You know, these Guardians, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
Now batting, left fielder.
Now the number 2 hitter, Stephen Kwan. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Back-to-back base hits. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
1-2.
2 on, 1 out. Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Ramirez, the next to hit, takes outside. With the go-ahead run standing at second here in the bottom of the sixth.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended.
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Kate Smith. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Adrian Beltre. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Susak hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
1 pitch, 1 out.
Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Mike Piazza. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Hunter Gaddis preparing to come on if needed. Stephan getting loose as well. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first. The throw won't get there in time, and the defense comes away with nothing.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Go to second. Out there. And that ends the inning.
The old strike him out, throw him out to end the inning. Trying to force some action on offense, but he was all over it behind the plate.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Number 24.
Ball one, no strikes.
That's the ball. One ball, no strikes.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Next offering is in for a strike.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Torres stands in now and watches strike one. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. Next offering popped in the air, right field, sliding, and he makes the catch.
Wow. That will be a highlight. That was incredible.
Right fielder, John Kenzie Noel.
Stepping up for the Guardians, John Kenzie Noel. Gets to it with a slide. And very nicely done for the out. The Guardians go down in order. Score remains tied 1-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Trevor Stephan.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
And fouled off.
Stephan.
That one misses, and that's ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Emmanuel Clase, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Popped up. Ripken hauls it in for the out. Next to hit, Eric Davis. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Pinch hitter coming on, Carlos Beltran.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
Swing and a ball drilled center field. Willie Mays makes the play, and there's 2 down. And now Ellie De La Cruz. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. Fastball is outside. Next offering way off the plate. That one
3-0.
missed. Next offering is in for a strike. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Towards first, and he can't come up with it. Still able to fire over and save. Couldn't recover from the misplay.
Well, with 2 outs, I'm thinking he had his mind on getting in the dugout so they could get to hitting. All it takes is just a little lapse in concentration. So now let's see if his pitcher will pick him up.
Go ahead run on base. And next for LA, Juan Soto. 0 for 3 in this one. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Here comes the 0-1. Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs. 2 outs. Way inside, gets out of the way. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one ran inside, almost got him.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Back now at Progressive Field, bottom of the 8th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Daniel Susak. And the first offering is not close.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
He'll do it himself. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And now Jason Kipnis. First pitch just misses.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong and their timing's off.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
That's a ball.
Quan
Outside.
stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Ripped to short. Guardians go down in order. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. Still
Now pitching for the Guardians.
back now, and on the mound, the closer, Emmanuel Clase.
Power slider guy, dude. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Ohtani, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
1-0.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Line drive. Willie Mays makes the play. And there's 1 away. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Fouled off. He was late. All tied up here at the top of the ninth. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. Yordan Alvarez blasts one out, and they take the lead. It's 2-1. These fans are just heartbroken right now.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
One down. Now the third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
Time.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Joe Morgan. And a big swing and a miss. Clase, a former All-Star. He throws a cutter, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Well, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
That's inside. Now 1-2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Look out!
That hit him.
And it hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. One gone, runner at first. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Mike Piazza. Can't glove it cleanly. And no shot to get him at first. There's two aboard.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came up.
So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Tim Herron.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now it's going to be Joe Mauer. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Line drive and foul ball. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. Got him swinging. Throw to third. And that will end the inning. And some late inning drama here in the bottom nine. So in now for Cleveland, Willie McCovey. Outside low, ball one.
Number 46.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
1 and 2's the count.
And a swing and a miss. A huge out to start the bottom of the ninth. Cal Ripken Jr. will hit next. Fought off foul. And that misses. And it's 1-1. And that is out of play. Just missing there. And it's 2-2.
That's a really good take.
That one out to right. 2 away now. So it's their last chance in this one. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. And a slider misses down and away.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, you take a tie ball game into the ninth on the road, you know that you've got some work to do. You got to score, but then you've also got to get 3 outs in the bottom half of that inning. They did just that today. Very well played ball game. Get this win on the road. Everybody's happy with the W.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by the Game of the Week. I'm John Shambi. We'll talk to you soon.